Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Daenerys during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave.
Of course not.
I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
There's nothing like war for covering one.
That's for sure.
I had no intention of escaping. That time. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors.
Really?
They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
He was relieved to see you'd survived, right?
Relieved to see his investment hadn't ended up in Qunari hands, perhaps. I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience.
Say that again.
When Daenerys came, they refused to let him
That
take
symbol's
me.
just on everything.
He ordered me to kill them.
Oh.
So I did. I killed them all.
Once a slave, always a slave?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was
That's
over.
rough, buddy.
But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
Couldn't you have found other Fog Warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy.
I can understand that.
I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away. I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
Ugh, it's awful.
How well did you know these Fog Warriors?
I knew them only a few months, but in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections. I was in awe of them and owed them everything. And I turned on them even so.
That's rough.
Didn't Daenerys stop you?
The rebels had wounded him. The soldiers he brought attempted to capture me, unsuccessfully.
Naturally.
It was weeks before Daenerys was able to mount the hunt in earnest. But by then, I was already gone.
I have to wonder why you stayed with Daenerys as long as you did.
You have not been a slave. A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities. You think only of your master's desires and what the next hour will
Oh
bring.
my.
It did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time. They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my markings also stripped me of my memory. Whatever I was before may as well have never been. Perhaps if I knew, I might have felt...
Slavery is all he ever knew.
Gripping stuff. You should write it down.
You think they teach slaves how to
No,
write?
you're not literate. I'm sure we can fix that. I'm even a mage.
I've never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. Perhaps this is what it means to have a friend.
Will be nice.
Perhaps you're right.
To you, Hawk, a finer mage I have never met.
Well, that's true. I know he hates mages. Alright, so we finished that quest. Eric might be interested in Tethys. Huh? What's that? Okay. So, we need to talk to Anders, and we need to check in with Varric. But, for now, I think what I want to do is find something interesting to do, so we're going to head out of the city. Go see if we can find those herbs that we need for the herbalist, because that's always a pretty profitable mission. Oh, okay, yeah. This game's been acting weird. I should probably reboot or something before I continue the next episode. We'll see. Depends where I am at the time. Alright, let's find that ink and the other thing that we need. Whatever it is. Oh my. It's a beautiful day out today. I should get outside soon. We get a lot of rain here. So it'll be nice to... Okay, what's this now?
Continue harassing our hunting parties, Templar, and there will be consequences.
Hand over Fainreal. You heathens have no idea of the danger an apostate poses.
Elves were using magic when your primitive ancestors still lived like beasts. If you dare interrogate one of my hunters again...
The Maker be my witness. I will bring Fainreal
I don't think so.
Hawk, you may want to leave before this gets messy.
Are you actually planning to attack Templars?
This Shem caught one of our Dalen hunters. She tortured the
God.
boy with fire while she interrogated him about...
Goddamn
Fainreal.
Templars.
That's nothing compared to what we'll do if you don't hand over
I
the
really hate the
apostate.
Templars.
This is your last chance to leave and avoid bloodshed, Hawk.
You torture and kill the Dalish for just one apostate?
I don't care a jot about these knife ears, but Fainreal slipped through our fingers. No one escapes the Knight Commander.
Alright.
We would sooner die than turn him over to you.
If Fainreal is that dangerous, let him stay with the Dalish.
Why would I do that?
Either he snaps and the Dalish kill him, or he escapes and you capture him without risking your men. You win either way.
There is wisdom in that, I suppose. Very well. You Dalish have fun with
Good thing I'm a clever man.
Violence would not have helped my people.
Yeah, Maserati to you too, buddy. Well, I'm almost sad I didn't get to kill those Templars, because, as we know...
You, Varric, have a very large mouth.
And here I've always looked up to you. What is it now?
There were fistfights in the barracks over who was the model for your guard cereal.
Hard in Hightown. Riveting stuff. Everyone loves it.
In my experience, all Dalek...
Varric.
Fine. I'll start as Big Finish. 3 chapters until Donan Brennakovic retires and opens a tavern on the coast. I sure hope he makes it.
Oh, tattoo ink.
He's getting too old for this shit.
Lethal weapon.
If you walk the paths of Sundermount, walk softly. Something out there hungers.
I see.
Wary.
No, okay.
Watch your steps, Shem.
Oh my god, I wish I could kill you.
Arrows are trained on you right now.
How about you, buddy?
You've returned. Is
I've
there
already
something
got
you
the
need?
ink.
Are
Oh,
you a
we've talked about
specialist?
that already.
A Dalish crafter does many things. We create weapons.
Okay, so we've got the ink.
I don't need anything right now.
I guess we'll probably have to go up Sundermount to find the rest. Yeah, so we have to find Varterals, which should be fun. Anything interesting in the Illish shop? Red Earth Long One. 460 black. Winter Weight. We don't need that one. Bodice Ripper. Don't need that one anymore. Dagger. Can't use that. Can't use that. Rune Carved Enchanted Staff. An Enchanted Staff. That one's physical. That one's fire. Spirit. Spirit. Alright, well we don't need this one. We've already got an excellent one. And I don't think we need that. Okay, anything else we can sell? Some robes. Re-signed cloth gloves. I'll hang on to that. Whole bunch of stuff here I can probably get rid of, yep. Don't need that. What's this? I'll hang on to the rest for now. You never know when you'll need something. Along those lines, Tome of Technique. Okay, so there's a tome here too, keep that in mind, guys. We gotta get some more health potions. Oh, they're more expensive here. That was silly. Hollow carving. Oh, a gift. Rune of Nature. Adds nature damage. Take that. Carved ironwood buttons for Meryl. I hope you're happy that I've been bringing Meryl around because She still annoys the heck out of me.
Dalish
But I know you all love her for some inexplicable reason. Anything up here? So we gotta go up Sundermount, I think, to find our next herbal thing, the Varterals. Ooh, some glitter dust. So that should be an exciting way to continue our adventures. Okay. Sorry, I guess my timer wasn't running that whole time, so I don't know how long this episode's going to be. Probably way too long, as always happens when I don't have my timer running, because I am a chatty sort. Okay. Alright. Shadow Assassin? I don't like that. You stay right there, buddy. Okay, time to move.
You go through me before anyone else.
Always fun. Oops, missed. That doesn't often happen. Boom. Anything else? Anything else? What else we got? Oh my goodness. They just keep crawling out the ground. Oh, you're not gonna do that? Okay. It's a good idea to always pause when you're dealing with these things, just because otherwise you're probably going to miss, or you have a much higher chance of missing. Superior hand axe. Oh, that looks pretty good actually. Anything here? No? What about there? No? Okay, we got something more. Now we'll just continue on up the... Oh, yeah, definitely something wrong. I'm going to have to reboot before I continue. I don't know what's happening with the game, but first we had that bug. Alright, did we explore that whole area? I just want to make sure that we're not missing the Varteral. I don't know if it's a plant. I mean, it sounds like it's a monster. That guy was warning us about something out there hunting people or whatever the case may be. Let's head into the passage. Continue our exploration. Should be fun at the very least. I think once I set a quick timer just to try and estimate how long we've been running. I'm guessing this is going to be one of those episodes that ends up running for 20 minutes despite my best... Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I'm not going to deal with this episode, so I'll see you again in the next. Till then, all the best.